Hey everybody, Mobius Y here. Welcome back to Mass Effect. So, after strolling around the Citadel for the last couple episodes, we now have the Normandy SR-1, our ship. We have our mission to try and stop Saren from finding the conduit and potentially bringing back the Reapers. And we have 3 leads to do so. Now, akin to your voting, you guys said that you think I should go search for Doctor Liara T'Soni first. So that is what we're going to do in this episode and probably in the next couple episodes, as it is a fairly lengthy process. Now, I did have to go back and double check which system Dr. T'Soni is actually on, because I remember the name of the planet where you find her. I just couldn't remember which system it was in. So, what we're going to do is we're going to stroll on up over here, and for the first time, we are going to use the galaxy map. This is what we use to travel around to other systems, other stars within the Milky Way galaxy. Let's take a look. So, right away you can see we are on the Citadel right now. The Citadel is located in the Widow system. There's no other objects of note within this system aside from the star itself, which is right around where the cursor is. And the Widow system is located in the Serpent Nebula. This is what's called cluster view. There would normally be various systems shown in this cluster of stars that we could travel to. However, because there is only one system in here, there's nowhere else to go. And as we back all the way out, we are now in the galaxy view. And from here, we can see all the different systems that we are able to travel to all throughout the Milky Way galaxy. Now, since this is Mass Effect 1, we normally kind of reside from this line along here all the way up to along here. And these two parts are largely within Human Systems Alliance space, but a lot of it is in a place called the Attican Traverse, which is right next to the Terminus systems. The Terminus systems tend to be mostly in the top part of the galaxy here, or the north part of the galaxy, if you want to call it that. So in the galaxy view, you can see the major missions that are available to us. We have our 3 main leads. We have Phaistos, Novaria, and Liara's dig site over in the Artemis Tau cluster. These other 2 locations, Pinnacle Station and Asteroid X-57, those are major missions that are provided from the Pinnacle Station and Bring Down the Sky DLC. We'll go to check those out much later if you guys vote to do so. They're kind of just extra things. They don't really pertain to the main story, but they're pretty cool to go check out and do some extra assignments to gain some extra levels and earn some extra XP. So starting things off, we're traveling to the Artemis Tau cluster. Now, if I remember correctly, this is it. Travel to another system, yes. So now we're going to see the whole kind of pseudo load screen. Whenever you're in a major hub location like the Citadel or another major planet like even Novaria or Phaistos, there is a little undocking animation that plays to kind of help you with a little bit of the immersion of this game. It also kind of acts as a loading screen. And here we hit a mass relay. Boom! It shoots us all the way across the galaxy. Okay, so here we are in system view for the Knossos system. Now, when you're in system view, in a place you've never been before, you can move the cursor around and take a look at planets, like so. And it opens up a nice dialogue on various information about them. Gives you a little blurb about some past history of the planet. Also gives you specific information such as how long their orbit is, the radius of the planet in kilometers, how long a day lasts, the atmospheric pressure, the surface temperature, and the surface gravity. So it's a very detailed kind of information system about pretty much every planet that you can take a look at in Mass Effect. Let's take a look at this one. This is a gas giant, obviously. Small hydrogen helium gas giant. Now, you didn't see this on the last planet, but in the bottom there, I can now press the A button to survey. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans of this gas giant have detected a large concentration of nitrogen. Cool. So let's zoom out from there. Now you can survey and scan planets if the option is available to give you all sorts of interesting little pickups and stuff like that. Now right here, as you can see, this just passed over an unknown location. I have to hit the Y button to scan it. And it is a carbonaceous asteroid, so let's travel to it. A dark carbon-rich asteroid. Hit the A button again to survey. Medallion recovered. Scans of the asteroid field in the nozzle system revealed some strange readings. Upon closer inspection, Navigator Presley discovered the remains of an abandoned Solarian fighter. The only thing of interest on board was a League of One medallion. Now, completing each of these little things by scanning unknown planetoids and various planets that are capable of being scanned, getting these elements surveyed, finding League of One medallions, these are all ongoing assignments as you play the game, and each piece of minerals or interesting objects that you find gives you XP and credits, which is great. Another metallic asteroid that we can survey. Heavy metal survey. Scans of this large asteroid field have revealed several deposits of platinum. More XP and credits for us. Nothing wrong there. Let's take a look at this one. It's this planet. There's nothing here on this planet. Fortunately, let's take a look at Zakros first. Nothing here on this planet either. Okay, so Therum. I remember the name of this planet very well. This is where we will find Doctor Liara T'Soni. Spoiler alert. Now, you can also sometimes you can find some information about when a colony was founded, if the planet has a colony on it. In fact, this colony was founded in 2167, so 16 years ago in terms of the game's timeline. Population 34,000, capital Nova Yekaterinburg. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And of course, there's always the blurb about it. So let's land on Therum so we can find Doctor Liara T'Soni. Here's another loading screen. So we've been kind of sticking with Rex and Tali. I want to keep them. Rex because he's badass. He's always fun to have around. And Tali because she has skills like electronics and decryption, which I can use to open up loot crates or open up locked doors to try and find some extra gear. So this will be the squad for this mission. Let's do this. Here's the animation where the Normandy drops the M35 Mako IFV. Look at those jump jets. Boom! There we go. Autosave. Perfect.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
So this is the M35 Mako. This is the ground vehicle that's used at least in pretty much every section where you have a major story-related mission in Mass Effect. So planets like this one, Novaria, Phaistos, and other major missions, you have to pull up the Mako, and there's a section where you use the Mako to travel around and blow up the bad guys. It's got a rapid-fire cannon that's fired with the right trigger. It has an overheat mechanic, just like the handheld weapons in the game. You can also hit right bumper and shoot the big main gun. And just like with the regular weapons, you can hold left trigger to zoom in, click the right stick, and you zoom in even further. Now, I actually didn't know about these zoom-in functions for the longest time. It wasn't until like my fourth playthrough of Mass Effect where I discovered these zoom-in functions. I felt really stupid after finding that out accidentally. Anyways, let's press onwards. We'll take a quick look at the map. So as you can see here, we started down here in this section. We're going to have to loop up and around, come back down to this area here, go through what looks to be a refinery, or so the map says, right there. And then we will wind up looping back up and around this way, going through what looks like to be possibly a tunnel or some kind of a road, coming back up over into another open area, and going through what looks like another tunnel or road. Tunnel exit. That is exactly what it is. Okay, so something to avoid on this planet. This is lava. If we land in that, we instantly fail the mission because the Mako will be destroyed. Now, Joker said he picked up some off the damn charts readings a few clicks ahead. So off we go. Now, the M35 Mako is also what is used to land on uncharted worlds. Every uncharted world you land on, it's just a big open kind of field. It's within a square area that you can drive the Mako anywhere within that area to find things like rare resources, like heavy metal deposits, League of One medallions, fallen debris from probes or satellites, as well as find all sorts of various other missions. Or complete various other missions on the surface of the planet. What is that? Oop. We've got an incoming geth ship. And here's where the fun begins. Oh, geth armatures! Fire! As you can see, the rapid fire gun is really inaccurate. But hey, we don't need to shoot the gun when we can just run them over like so. Haha, you can't shoot back right now. Screw you. Who likes you? Oh, back up, back up. Almost in the lava. Woo! We can use the jump jets to be a loser and dodge their shots as well, because that's how winners do it. Jump! You missed again. Sucker. Boom! You're dead! Suck on that. Armatures are actually really big. They look small because we're in the Mako, and the camera's kind of different because of it. But that is exactly how they are. They're a lot bigger when you hop out and walk around on foot. They're also a lot tougher to take down with hand weapons. Yeah, we'll actually come across them on foot several times throughout the entire game. Onwards to victory! We got something up ahead. Lots of red blips on the radar.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
No. We've got 3 geth heavy turrets right in front of us. Well, if we destroy them, we'll get some XP. Jump jets over the rockets! Yeah, you missed. I didn't. Sucker. The nice thing about these heavy turrets is that they have really slow projectile velocity, so they're pretty easy to dodge. Down goes another one. Look at this cheater mode. See, this is why I like the Mako. A lot of people didn't like the Mako, but I did, because it was fun. Alright, heavy turrets destroyed. Oh, whoa! Oh, look at those amazing physics. Come on, self-right, self-right. There we go. Okay. So we can come around this way, too. This is that side path that was indicated on the map earlier. Can I... Yeah, why am I stuck? Come on. Move. There we go. Oh, better. Oh, we just got nailed by a rocket. Jump! Whew, you missed. Eat it. Sucker. Alright, onwards. To victory. Look at these amazing physics. Oh my god! Oh, we got a geth juggernaut and rocket troopers. That's a problem. They can do a lot of damage to the Mako if we're not careful. Oh, and we're not being careful at all. Come on, drive, Mako, drive. Losing shield. Polarity. Oh, just blasted 3 or 4 of them. That had to hurt. Oh, I missed the rocket trooper. That's not good. Eat it. Oh, just nailed somebody else and I wasn't even aiming for him. Land on the rocket trooper. Haha. Death from above. Alright, let's get back out of here. It's been a long time since I've used the Mako or played this game, so it's very unwieldy to control for me right now. I used to be able to drive this thing around no problem. Looking in the lower left, though, we have depleted the Mako shields. It should be a light blue. It is not. So, I think we can hop out here. How do we get out? B button? Yep, there it is. Okay. Now, there's still a couple enemy signatures on the radar, so we're going to have to be a little careful. Check out these structures, see if there's any equipment that we can grab. Yep, got an upgrade kit over here. Armor-piercing rounds and phasic rounds. Ooh, speaking of which, I should double-check my equipment. Hardened weave, an armor upgrade, finally. Anti-personnel rounds, radioactive rounds. Okay, let's take all that. Now, what do we have on stimulant pack? 9% cooldown reduction, armor plating, 7% damage protection. I kind of like the idea of a cooldown reduction, so let's slap that on. We'll put hardened weave, we'll put armor plating on Rex, and we'll put we'll just put hardened weave on Talia as well. Okay, now I gotta double check my ammunition. I got hammerheads rounds on this. How about some armor piercing rounds? Hell yes. What's this one got? More armor piercing rounds available. Armor piercing rounds grade 1. Yeah, not ideal, but let's do it. And we'll double check what Rex has. We have armor-piercing rounds for him. Doesn't look like it. Anything that can do extra damage, though, would be great. Let's see. Active rounds. Nope. Hammerhead rounds. Phasic rounds. Anti-personnel rounds. We'll just keep the hammerhead rounds on him. And he's got anti-personnel rounds, so we'll change this one to chemical rounds. What's that? Now let's take a look at Tally. I don't need a recoil damper on her. We'll also do hammerhead rounds on her shotgun, and for her pistol, we'll do a recoil damper, and yeah, I guess we'll just have to do some radioactive rounds. Not my ideal choice, but you know, it is what it is. Any more grenade upgrades? I don't think so. All right, that's good enough. All right, let's get moving. So I guess the enemy signatures were in the other part of the structure here. Let's go take a look there. Maybe we'll find something else to pick up. The Mako will be fine out here on its own. The nice thing about the Mako, too, is you can actually hop out of it and use it as a piece of hard cover to protect yourself from enemy fire. Okay, we got an enemy signature right ahead. Let's crouch down to improve our accuracy. It's moving. Ooh. Quickly, use a barrier. And now we will hit it with a throw to knock it down. Boom! Down he goes. Wham! See ya. Alright, storage locker. This is why we bought this is why we brought Tally. Easy decryption. Perfect. Overriding. There we go. What do we get? What do we get? Shotgun and sniper rifle. Not really anything I need right now. There's also a control button here. This should open the gate. There we go. Okay, so that's the front gate where the first 3 turrets that we destroyed were. Let's just take a quick double check here. Scimitar 2. Who doesn't have one of these? Okay, so Tally can take this one. Boom, there. She's got a better shotgun. We also got a level up. Definitely want to take a look at that. Improve my power with shotguns. Alright, now I've unlocked the Carnage ability, which is exactly what I wanted. Turns the next shotgun blast into a big, powerful projectile. We'll level up Rex with assault rifles and Tally with shotguns as well, also unlocking the Carnage ability for her. So if you recall, we've got the Marksman ability, pistols, where it increases the rate of fire and accuracy with pistols. The shotgun special ability is called Carnage, where instead of the normal buckshot, we do one of these. It's like a rocket. It's great. It does AoE damage, hits like a truck. It's so freaking fantastic. I'm really glad I finally unlocked that. And as we continue to level up our proficiencies in things like pistols and shotguns, our accuracy and damage improves with those weapons as well, which I will definitely need in later missions. Okay, so we've got another enemy located here. Okay, Carnage has not cooled down yet, but Barrier has. So I will pop my Barrier just to be safe. There we go. And we got a Geth Shock Trooper. Let's hit him with another throw. Bonk! Down he goes. Oh, I'm stuck on the wall. There we go. Thank you, Rex. Good job. Alright, easy decryption for the weapon locker. Let's see what's in here. Alright, we got a Edge 3 pistol, Hurricane 2 shotgun, and Hammer 2 sniper rifles. Sorry. Alright, so now we can open the rear gate so that we can jump back in the Mako and press onwards. I'm pretty sure this pistol is better than the one that I have. Okay, maybe not. But it's better than the one Tally currently has, so let's give her the Edge 3 pistol. Perfect. So not only do you get different brands of weapons from all sorts of different companies, and those have, different attributes in and of themselves, but you can also get improved grades of the weapons. As you noticed, I just equipped Tally with an Edge 3 when she previously had an Edge 2. Obviously, an Edge 3 is better than an Edge 2. And the weapons are graded from Mark 1 to Mark 10. Of course, the best weapons are actually Spectre Gear weapons. You can only get those in Mark 7 and Mark 10 variants. So we're just going to do a quick save here. We have progressed quite a bit. We got through the refinery that was marked on the map, so we're just going to press onwards. We've got more hostile targets on. Oh my god, I am so bad at driving this right now. We've got more hostile targets on the minimap. Looks like more geth armatures. Or maybe it's just the one. Who knows? Oh! Oh, I missed. He nailed us. Just blast him with the cannon. I can't hit him. No! Die! Down he goes. And he hit us with the dying blast. Winning. Oh, no, wait, there's another geth armature way over here. Didn't even notice. Eat it. One more blast. Boom. Oh, that missed. Oh, the main gun's overheated. Whew. One more shot. There we go. Down he goes. See ya. Woo! Jump over. Probably didn't have to, but that's okay. Alright, pressing onwards. Took some shield damage there, but that'll self-repair, thankfully. Oh, we're getting shot at by more armatures. Dead ahead. There's two of them. Boom! One down. Keep shooting while moving. Ooh, watch out for the lava. Ooh. Also watch out for the armature blasts. Boom! Another one down. We've got more hostile signatures ahead, behind these armatures. Ooh, stay away from the lava. Getting awfully close to the lava there. Jeez, it is just awkward driving this thing again. It's been so long. So long. There's a really big enemy signature on the minimap as well, so might be another turret. Who knows? Rocket trooper. Down he goes. Another rocket trooper. Woo! Oh, that missed. Let's try that again. Boom! Oh, I missed again. One more time, Mako. Do me proud. Oh, okay. Main gun's out of the question. Just gun him down. That was a lot quicker. That was a lot quicker. Whoa! Incoming! Woo! Another rocket trooper. Down you go. Woo! Okay, now there's this guy here. Another rocket trooper. Let's deal with him. Take him down. Take him down. Or just launch ourselves in the air. That works too. Yeah, you missed. Suck on that. You didn't see that one coming, did you? Oh, this guy is a lot bigger. He is actually a geth colossus. A gigantic armature, basically. Let's just keep moving. We can keep bumping into him and knocking him off guard. This is how we do it. Run over the rocket trooper. Haha, suck on that. Woo, dodge the shot. Knock him down again. Now we can violate him as we please. Eat it. Damn, he just blasted us. We lost a shit ton of shields from that shot. Geth Colossus are really dangerous because of that very reason. They do a lot of damage to the Mako even. Alright, so we're coming up on the first tunnel. Whereabouts are we? Let's just double check. Yep, coming up on the first tunnel. And then there's another open section after that. Probably some more troops through this tunnel here. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful. Yep, enemy signatures on the map. As you can see, the radar on the lower right is... it has a much wider scanning range when you're in the Mako as opposed to when you're on foot. As soon as we come out here, we've got some enemies to deal with. Bam! Oh, I missed! Run him over! Aha! Down you go! You're next! You missed. Oh, I missed too. There we go. Whew. That was some bad shooting on my part. Alright, onwards. To glory! Whew. Now, doesn't this world just look like a hot, dry, dusty, dreary place? Not somewhere you'd really want to live. But apparently it has a lot of resources on it or something, so that's why there was a colony founded on it. Alright, next tunnel. Let's get through it. And then I think that'll be it for this episode. Going on over 20 minutes. Ooh, rocket troopers dead ahead! Boom! One more! Down you go! Suck on that. Okay. Should be coming up to the tunnel exit any moment now. More enemy targets dead ahead. We'll take them out. Suck, dudes. Bam! One down. Whew, that was really scary. Boom! Shoot him! Down you go. sucker. Alright, so whereabouts are we now? Okay, yeah. This is where we're going to have to get out and go on foot. Alright. Now the bat's handled.
Heading to position.
Perfect. Alright, well. We are on Therum. We got through with the Mako IFV. Been a while since I used that bloody thing. We'll just do a save right here. Oh, actually, let's double check our equipment. What did we get from that? Weapon upgrade, heat sink, nice. Hammerhead rounds, armor plating, anti-personnel rounds, armor piercing rounds, improved sighting, hardened weave, recoil damper, armor piercing rounds. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's change tallies, radioactive rounds, which do almost nothing. Give those some armor piercing rounds. Let's give her... let's give her improved sighting. Perfect. Now, for Shepard, we want to keep the rail amp. Let's do... let's keep the recoil damper. Rex, we want him to have a high caliber barrel still. And instead of the combat sensor, we'll give him the heat sink so that he can shoot the gun for longer. We can also change to some armor piercing rounds right there. And what does he have on this? Hammerhead rounds. So we could probably keep him on the hammerhead rounds. Yep, that's fine. Alright, so that'll be it for this episode, the first section of Therum in our search for Doctor Liara T'Soni. This is Mobius while playing Mass Effect. Hope you enjoyed this episode and that I will see you in the next one. As always, have a wonderful evening.